Thank you, Matt. Well, it's all about fun, hands-on learning for children, their families, even teachers at the Da Vinci Science Center in Allentown. I headed out to the center recently to learn about the big new summer exhibit that's en route to the center, as well as the Teacher Leadership Institute. It's all part of the May edition of Up and Out.
Well, good morning, everybody. We are coming to you from the Da Vinci Science Center in Allentown this morning for the May installment of Up and Atom Science. We've got a great crowd here at the Science Center. I don't know if you can hear the noise in the background, and I've got a great crowd of friends around me. Troy Thrash, the CEO and director here at the center, and Dr. David Smith, the center's director of professional development. David, thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Eve. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Well, we're glad you're here. We have a lot to talk about this morning. We're going to be talking about the exciting summer exhibit that's coming to the center, as well as we're going to be talking about how it's not just a place for fun, it's also a place where we're really having a tremendous impact in the classroom. And Troy, let's start with you. Speaking of that summer exhibit, I know you're always bringing us great Math Midway last fall, right?
That's right.
And I had the pleasure of riding the square-wheeled bicycle.
That's right.
And I think we tied, right?
We did.
Okay.
We tied.
If I remember correctly.
It was close, yes.
If I remember, we also had the Body Carnival last summer. Always great things. And I know this summer it's all about motion, right?
That's right. The summer exhibit this summer is called Cool Moves. Mm-hmm. It's all about the artistry, the science of motion. It's going to be here from June 12th to September 6th. There's 14 interactive exhibits that allow kids to explore the science of motion. And have right here.
Example. Oh, cool. Okay.
And kids can also touch tornadoes. They can experiment with three-wheeled racers. They have some other, they can play with a giant pendulum, which is going to be a larger version of this kind of swinging magnetic pendulum. And probably the most exciting thing is the dancing wall, which has motion sensors that when kids are doing their dances, it really kicks off some lights and sounds. So next month, when you come here, bring your dancing shoes, because we're going to do a little dancing.
I don't know if I own dancing shoes, Troy. It's a little scary, but I'll try. I'll practice between now and then. So that is June 12th through September 6th.
That's
so
correct. Fun
all summer long for kids, parents, grandparents, the whole nine yards. And Dave, I know that we always talk about fun with kids, and you guys inspiring kids and their parents, their families, but I know you guys also inspire teachers. Tell us a little bit about the special teachers program that you're in charge of.
That's right. We run teacher professional development programs for teachers at every grade level, from preschool through high school here at the center. And our biggest program and our most successful program so far has been running for 6 years. It's the Da Vinci Institute, and it's for elementary and middle school teachers. And we've had about 400 teachers take part in the program so far from over 40 schools across the Lehigh Valley. Many of those schools are in the Allentown School District, but schools from all over the Lehigh Valley have participated. And those teachers come to us for 2 weeks in the summer, and then they come back for 2 weekends during the school year, and they take workshops with science professors and with the staff from the center here, and they improve their science knowledge. They learn more about how to teach science effectively to students. They learn how to integrate science with really important subjects in the classroom like literacy and math, so that students are not just getting a sort of science every now and then, but they're getting it as a part of their everyday instruction. And we know that it's effective, and that's the most important thing. We know that students, when they participate in the classes of teachers who come to our programs, do better. They do better in their science notebooks, they do better on their in-class assignments, and they do better on their science tests.
You must get awesome feedback from the teachers, I know.
The teachers are always excited to come here. As you know, we do fun things with them, like take them down to the creek and go hunting for crawfish. We take them canoeing on the Lehigh River. We do other really interesting science experiments with them. They get to experiment with genetics. They get to experiment with volcanoes, as we'll see in a little bit.
Yeah, wait, let me stop you there. Let's talk about this volcano action, because I was told to wear comfy clothes and sneakers today, because coming up next, I'm going to get a chance to be a teacher for just a couple of minutes and do one of the activities that you and the teachers do as part of the Leadership Institute. Do I need to be scared about this, Dave?
Not at all. It's a lot of
sure?
fun, and we make sure that we make a big splash with our teachers, literally sometimes.
Okay.
But we always do things that are very safe.
Okay, very good. Good to know. I'm in good hands. So coming up next, we'll be outside with some volcanoes. You don't want to miss it when we return. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It is now time for part 2 of this month's installment of Up and Atom Science. This time, it's all about the Trashcan Volcano, as I head back out to the Da Vinci Science Center to learn more about their Teacher Leadership Institute. Take a look.
Well, good morning once again, everybody. We are at the Da Vinci Science Center. My buddies who are promising to keep me safe this morning, Dr. Director of Professional Development, and as always, Troy Thrash, the CEO and Executive Director here at Da Vinci. So, guys, I've got my safety glasses on, you know, which is a good thing, but always makes me a little nervous to see what's in store for me this morning. We are going to show an example of what teachers learn who are part of the Teacher Leadership Institute here at the center, right, Dave? This is the famous Trashcan Volcano.
It is indeed.
So tell us how this bad boy works.
Okay, well, first of all, the volcanoes, as everybody knows, they're in the news right now, but
Sure.
they're always in the news in the classroom. Kids love volcanoes, and so it's a natural way to get kids engaged in talking about Earth science.
Okay.
So the way this works, it works the same way as a volcano works. All volcanoes are powered by gas. Lots of people think it's fire and smoke that they see, but it's not. It's red-hot rock and hot gases coming out of the volcano that make them erupt. And we can't use red-hot lava and hot gases.
Right, yeah.
So that won't work. But we have a model here that'll work pretty well. We're going to use something that thinks that it's red hot outside right now.
Okay.
This is liquid nitrogen
Okay.
at about minus 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And so our weather outside today feels red hot to it.
Yeah.
So we're going to put it inside of our volcano, and that's going to be the power. It's going to turn from a liquid to a gas. And when it does that, it's going to take up a lot more space. It's going to go from about a half a cup to about 10.
Okay.
And when it does that, there's not room for 10 gallons of gas in the bottom of that trash can full of
I'm
water.
wondering where this is all going, David.
So if we put 10 gallons of gas in the bottom of that trash can, where do you think the water's going to go?
I'm guessing probably in the air, hopefully not on us.
Yes, let's hope.
Okay. I already had one shower today. Troy, we used this liquid nitrogen to make ice cream a few months ago, right?
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
That's right. Liquid nitrogen.
I think I might prefer it to as ice cream than explosions.
Well, I'll tell you, David and Karen and their teams always find on the center.
All right. Well, let's do an explosion, shall we?
Ready?
Okay. Let's do this.
Okay.
And I understand I have my sneakers on because we have to do a little running. Otherwise, we'll get a second shower.
We're going to put our safety gloves on.
Okay. Do you want me to put these on, Dave?
You can put your blue gloves
Okay.
on.
Can I hold that?
Sure. Thank you, Troy.
Thank
Good
you.
with my microphone, as we learned in an earlier segment here. Okay. All right. Thanks, buddy.
All right, so we're going to put a little liquid nitrogen into
Okay.
our bottle here.
Okay. How are we doing on time, Dave? Do we have to worry about an explosion?
No, we're
Okay.
good.
We're okay,
Okay.
for now.
We're good. And we can see here that the liquid nitrogen is boiling. So it thinks it's really hot.
Okay.
So we're going to go from here. Actually,
You want me to hold
you
this?
can hold that.
Okay.
All right, now here comes the fun part. We're going to make sure that liquid nitrogen can't escape from this little bottle.
Okay.
And in order to do that... All right, now are we ready?
Ready.
All right.
Drop it in.
You drop it right in the center, and we take a step back.
Okay. How are we doing? So far, we're not wet, so that's good.
I think we're good.
I think we're...
We back far enough? I'm trusting
with
you, buddy.
volcanoes, sometimes you can't predict exactly when they go off.
Whoa. Hello.
So, but there we go.
See, I know you guys are my friends because you told me to move back, so I appreciate that.
So that was
So
the
much
Trashcan
fun.
Volcano.
Well, an appropriate name. How cool is that? So this is just one of the hands-on activities to participate in if they're part of the Teacher Leadership Institute.
That's right. And once teachers connect with us, they also connect with us for life.
Yeah.
So if they continue to teach and they call us up 2 years later or 3 years later, we will still help them out. We have a teacher resource center here with materials teachers can borrow. And all teachers need to do to get connected is to call us up and to talk to us.
Okay, so it's as simple as that. Give the center a call if you'd like to get
That's right. Or
involved.
go on the website, www.davinci-center.org, and look up professional development in the Just for Teachers part.
So fun. And Troy, this is just one of the fun things going on at the center. Remind us again about our Cool Moves summer exhibit.
Well, sure. Cool Moves is another example of the great things we have here, which really complement what Dave and his teachers do in the classroom. So Cool Moves will be here June 12th to September 6th, all about the science, the art of motion, and we've got all sorts of programming around that as well. It's going to be great for the kids, great for the adults, great for everybody.
Can't wait to see. And speaking of summer, a lot of moms and dads thinking about summer camps when summer rolls around. And you guys have plenty of options for moms and dads, huh?
We do. We have 9 weeks of summer camp. We've been doing this for many years. It's been very successful. What's new this year is we're now expanding up into 7th grade. There's been a great demand. Parents have come and said, our kids have really enjoyed it for a long time. Now they're getting a little older. What can we do? We said, you know what, we're going to... And also, we're expanding downward into pre-K. We have 4 weeks of pre-K summer camp as well, where the kids are really going to get exposed to the wonders of science and all throughout do some fun experiments like this.
Sounds great. Well, Troy, David, thanks so much. Thanks for not letting me get hit with the volcano. I appreciate it. We are still friends, and I will come back next month for more Up and Atom Science.
Great.
Guys, thanks so much. And remember, you can check out all of our Up and Atom Science segments on our website, WFMZ.com. Stay with us. We'll be right back.